Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Overthrow and explain kind of what it's like and what you can do with it and the fun of it. Not really. If you're playing on your own, it can be very dull and very boring. I've already completed it once just to see what would happen, and basically this is essentially like the Vex incursion missions from near Numa. I can't remember what it was, but there's different tiers. You go around, you do some things, you get to the next tier, you do the next things, you get a new boss, you do the next things, you get another boss, all the way up until tier 4. So what I want to say is on the left it says there, Overthrow level 1, 339 out of 1,000. If I kill an enemy, I get +1 to it. Well, I killed 2 enemies then, but it's +1 per enemy. So you can stand here and kill 1,000 things to get through level 1, but imagine you got to get to level 4. Or you can do things like open chests, which gives you slightly bit more, 25. Picking up materials, I think, gives you 15. There's HVTs that you can kill to get extra points. What you want to be doing is the public events which show up. They don't show up on the map, they just show up in like as you're looking around. So that's a public event over there. So there are things around like this HVT, I think this is. I think if I kill all these guys, he will drop his shield, I'm hoping. Loads of enemies spawn in here. Basically, there are just different things that you have to do. I'm killing all these rune keepers. Oh, there's a rune here. So what do I do with that? What do I do with this? Rune keeper, what have you got for me? Anything nice? No. Huh. Okay. So definitely something to do with this rune, but I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Some of my footage in the background that you're seeing is one I recorded earlier, and basically you need to go and get progress of 1,000 on every tier from 1 to 4 or 1 to 3 essentially, and then 4th is like a big boss wave, and each public event in each area is different and challenging, and you got to figure out what is what and do the thing that is required. I don't know all the things yet because I haven't played that much, but there was one where I had to use the mechanics that we learned through the story and kill 2 knights, and they dropped a icon, a symbol, and then I used that symbol to unlock the glyphs, and then the glyphs drop the boss's shield. And every tier will give you a chest that will give you some sort of reward, usually a pale heart engram. As you get higher in the ranks, you get better stuff. And the tier 4 gives you chances of weapons and better things. But also if you've unlocked the sword will drop from these quite often as well. So make sure you do the sword quest, come here and do these overthrows, and you'll get a chance of getting them. There are certain specific ones that do deep sight weapons chances as well. So you can find those on the map and go to them and get them done. And essentially it's just running around doing public events, getting the progress, getting the tiers, getting the things, and then killing the boss. Everyone will also give you a destination mod, and the destination mod basically just improves things that you can do on the planet. If you go up to like the Traveler's Blessing, you can see that I have already activated the Traveler's Aegis, which is when I interact with a flower, it provides me with a temporary buff that provides a regenerating overshield. I can also activate this to get my grenade ability, or this one here to get my melee ability back. And there's little things that you can plant, little seeds, which will give you access to the flower in the area. So once I complete the one that I'm currently doing right now on screen, the 958 out of 1,000, I will be able to get to tier 2, 3, and then 4, and it will give me the seed to plant in this area, which I think goes on this. And then when you plant it, you can just, whenever you're here, you can activate it, and then you'll get that buff. There's also stitching events, so if you ever see a chest like this, you can begin the stitching and it will give you like a little challenge to do. So I've got to traverse the currents of light, which I'm assuming is all of these, and I have to do it within that time. So it's a little bit of a parkour type thing. I'm just going to do this live, see what happens. So this is all the fun stuff you can do basically on the planet, and I think they've done a real good job with this planet, with this space, because it's, you know, it's very filled with people and enemies and things to do, and it reminds me of like the Dreadnought a little bit, where it's kind of limited but also very open and free in the same vein. I don't know, it's really strange for me, and it's obviously very pretty as well. So where else have we got a light? Is this the last one over here? Oh my god, there's loads. And the stitching event will give you obviously rewards for that chest, which we'll see. I love this space, honestly. I think it's probably one of the best things I've ever added to Destiny. Even just like by design, like the design art aspect of this new DLC is utterly phenomenal. And I love it so much. Get out of my way, Acolytes. We got one there. I'm hoping this is the last one though. It looks like the last one. I can't see anything else and I'm running out of time, so it better be the last one. No, I got one more column, I think. Or a couple more at least. I'm not going to get it in time. I'm not going to get it in time. No. No. I did it. Yes. So now my overthrow level 1 is also complete because I got progress from that. I'm going to go open this chest and then we'll deal with the overthrow guy that's shooting me in the back. So now you can see I'm on level 2. I'm going to dispel the corruption of this first. And I get a memory vestige, darkness, and a pale heart engram. Now these memory things are going to lead to some sort of secret. I'm guessing it's going to be the fragments and aspects. So I have 3 of them at the moment. So the more you collect of these by doing those stitching chests, the whatever the secret is, we're going to get it done. And that's about it. I just wanted to show you a few things on the planet and also, you know, explain how overthrow works if for those who haven't hit it yet or don't know or don't understand it. The best way to actually get progress is through doing the public events. You can also just kill enemies if you want, if you've got a couple of hours to kill. All in all, doing it from tier 1 to tier 4 took me about 30 minutes. So it's not even that long of an investment if you wanted to do this, especially if you got like your mods on to find materials and chests. Get it done. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.